Okay, so what we're going to look at today is we're going to focus on shoulder pain and mobility. So a bit like, for those of you that joined me last week, you'll have seen that we did the lower back, but we actually spent quite a lot of time looking at the glutes and the legs as well. So today, rather than just looking at the shoulders alone, we're also going to look at the neck, and we're also going to look at the arms. So things like, for people that are having to work from home, they're going to be feeling a lot of pain in their wrists, their elbows. So we'll consider that we do as well. So it's going to be a little bit of an all-round upper body, but with a focus on shoulders. Just going to add a couple more people to the group. We've got a lot of you today.
Excellent.
16 of us. So what we're going to do is a bit like what we did last time. Just adding more people in. Hello if you've just joined. So what we're going to do is we're going to start like we did before. So we're going to start with just some tests to see what our movement's like. And then we're going to aim for by the end of the session to have better movement. So if we firstly, we're going to look at our shoulders, so the mobility in our shoulders. So what I want you all to do is just to see if you can take one hand over the top of the back. I'm just going to turn around and see how easy it is to link your arms behind your back like that.
I can only my shoulder.
Now some of you will be able to do it quite easily. Others of you probably won't get very close at all. So that's the first tests that we're going to look at to see if we can improve that, to make that a little bit easier for you. Also have a little play with the other side. If you've done it one side, I can't do my hands there. Swap sides, because again, you will find that it's easier on one side than it is the other. And that also is obviously heavily dependent on whether you've had an injury in one of those shoulders. So we just want to get a gauge of what your natural movement is in there. So that's one of the things we're going to look at. The next one we're going to do, the next test, is to see how much range of movement you've got in your neck. So for those of you that come into the clinic, you'll see this is something that we do at the beginning of the session. Just have a look at what movement you've got to see what we can work with. So this one, you're just going to drop your left ear to your left shoulder, keeping your back straight.
I'm going to move you down.
Again, some of you might not feel like you've got much movement there at all, but that's good because we're going to work with that. And then back to middle, have a look at the other side. So for me, this side is a lot tighter, and then you can feel it, you can feel the difference in tightness down that side of that neck. Okay, so those exercises, just to recap for those that have just joined, we're just going to test the length of our muscles in our neck to start with. So we're just going to drop our left ear to left shoulder. Measure, just get an idea in your head of how far and how easy that movement is. Back to the middle. And then the same again the other side. And just to recap, we're going to do the one behind the shoulder then. So we're just going to link our hands like this. Don't worry if you can't link your hands, that's totally normal. You just want to get an idea of what movement you've got there before we start our exercises. Okay, so when you've got a good idea of those, you're going to hop up to your feet, and we're just going to do some gentle mobility work, just to warm ourselves up. So just some gentle twists through the body. Just allow your body to go as far as it will go. Don't push it too hard here because we're just getting started. And then we're going to just move on to some shoulder shrugs. So big shoulder shrugs backwards. Using your full range of movement.
Whoopsie.
10 of those backwards. And then you're going to move on to frontwards. Frontwards always ones feel a little bit funny. And you'll hear lots of nice crunching and creaking if you're anything like me. So that's a good sign. We're just getting everything warmed up, everything moving a little bit more freely. So we've just warmed up this upper body here. We're not going to focus too much on the lower body today. That's what we did in our last session. So if you haven't seen that and you want to do some exercises for your lower back and your glutes and your legs, have a look. It's on our Facebook page. If not, let's get started. So the first stretch I wanted you to do, hopefully you will all have a towel or something like this handy. So I've just got a tea towel. Now what these are really, really good at is obviously we can do a lot with them to take our body that little bit further in our stretches. So has everybody got a tea towel or a hand towel or something handy?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. First one, take your tea towel, your hand towel, either side like this. You're going to I'm going to stand side on, you can stand front on, it doesn't make much of a difference. Push your hands out and pull. Pull either end of the tea towel. And what this is doing is just opening up your upper spine. You're pulling the muscles round here, round to the front. That's just going to open everything up. And then you can just drop your neck as you graduate into that. Should feel that coming down the sides here, and obviously also down the back of the neck. Okay, and then we're just going to slowly move round to the back. So same thing again. So you're just going to hold your tea towel either end and push back. And what this one's doing is you'll feel this across the front of your chest. So this is opening up your pecs, bringing your shoulders back. For those people that work in offices or sit at the computer a lot, or even to be honest, sat on our phones, what tends to happen is our posture gradually comes quite rounded shoulders. So this one's a really good exercise to do at home. When you're feeling like you're a little bit rounded shoulders and really stiff in the shoulders, and just push back as far as you can. Is everyone feeling this in their chest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, drop your neck into this one as well, so just chin to chest. Okay, now when we've moved on from that, you're going to just put your towel on the side, on the floor. And what we're going to do here is we're going to open up the muscles that lie adjacent to our rib cage, so they come in. It's this muscle in here called your quadratus lumborum. To do that, we're simply going to come down to the side, take our arm up and over. Try not to bend forward. You want to keep your back straight, hips facing the front.
You keep dropping out.
Hold on, let me see if I can, it might be the Wi-Fi just cutting in and out. I've just turned my phone off on the Wi-Fi, so I'm hoping.
Every time someone speaks, it goes to someone else. I don't know how to change it.
Double click on me and I should come back. I'm going to swap sides when you're ready. Is that working?
I can hear you, I can't see you, so
I can hear you all the time, but just can't see you all the time.
yeah.
You need to switch it to gallery view, and then you can see everyone in this chat.
I'm glad people are watching work.
See you, I can hear you, which is fine. I prefer to see you as well.
If you double click on Laura and then click pin video, then it should come up permanently.
In video.
I've got everybody now. Emily's outside in the sun.
Can everyone see me?
Yeah.
Okay, what we're going to do now is we're just going to move on to a few exercises through our neck. So I just want you to start just looking to the left. Holding that there. And then we're going to bring our hand onto the side of our head and push. So what we're doing here is we're just taking that stretch a little bit further. Open up all these muscles down the side of our neck and open up through our shoulder. Just put a little bit of pressure through your palm of your hand. Help open up your neck. Everyone see me?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, we got there. I think as the weeks go on, this will get easier and easier. By the end of this, we'll have okay, back to the middle, and then to the other side. So you're just going to start looking over to the right. Hold that. And then you're going to bring your hand in. Take that a little bit further. We'll feel this down the opposite side of your neck.
Yeah.
Good. So this is just gently increasing our range of movement that we've got here. And all this makes all the difference coming into your shoulders. So you've got to think outside the box, not just about the shoulder, but about the elements that are surrounding it as well. Okay, and now you're just going to drop your chin down to your chest. Just let that hang there for a moment. And then bring it back up to the centre. And then this time, you're just going to let your left ear fall to your left shoulder, like we did at the beginning with our testing. But you're going to bring your opposite hand to your ear and push a little bit of pressure down to just open up this portion of your neck. We're just looking at all the directions of movement that our neck's got and trying to loosen up every muscle that's associated with the movement. And back to the middle, and then the other side. Just let it naturally hang to begin with, and then bring a little bit more pressure to pull it round to really, really get that stretch. And it's quite a deep stretch, that. That's just going to help to reset your shoulders back into the position that they should be in. Okay, we're going to move on now to an exercise for our pecs. So I want you to lie on your backs. Like this. You're going to put your hand behind your head. And you're just going to sit like that. You can either have your legs up like this or straight down, whichever is most comfortable. You're just going to sit and hold your hands behind your back as if you're on your beach on your sunny holiday. We will. So you're stretching out. That's it. And then out to the sides as well if you can. Pushing your shoulder blades back towards the floor. You. Okay, now gently sitting. Moving up to seated position. What I want you to do is think about giving yourself a big hug. So wrap your arms around your body and pull. Give yourself a big bear hug here. And you can do a little bit of movement there as well to just help open up your spine. This is pulling your shoulders out and round. Who's that dog's joining in?
Jess.
Why does that not surprise me?
No, she wants to join in. You know what she's like.
Well, I think we can let her. Okay, go around to the front, coming up onto your knees. You're going to go your front arm round, bottom arm up, stretching shoulders, hips, deltoids, all those face up muscles in the shoulder. So just arm over, link up, and pull round. Everyone got that?
Yeah.
Good. Yep. We're just going to hold that.
Well, there's a little one here for you.
Unbelievable.
Who's
I'll
that?
do it. No idea.
That's a nice Laura.
Next, it's good. It's a good stretch for your delts. So that's a really, really good one to work on. If you've been like me and been working out at home, this one you can do. If you've been doing your press-ups, you'll be feeling this one for your delts.
Winston.
That's not my dog.
There's lots of dogs going. They're all joining in today.
I'm enjoying you.
We're going to move back into our shoulder rolls before we have a look further down. And we're going to opening up the wrist and the elbow. Just keep going back to these shoulder rolls, and the reason that we go back to them is as we loosen more muscles, this is a really good one to reset up and lift the shoulders back. So already you should start to be feeling a little bit more open through the chest. Your shoulders should be starting to feel a little bit softer and easier to move. We're going to move on to the elbow now. What I'm going to do is start by just some gentle work. Opening and closing the elbow. Then we're going to move into some stretching off this. Imagine you're pumping weights. Very easy. Okay, then what we're going to do is I'm just going to bring my hand over my bicep, so over this muscle, the big bulge. You're going to keep your arm at a 90-degree angle. And then you're going to slowly open the arm. So I'm just going to do that a few times for those of you to make sure you can see. So I'm just going to put pressure in and against, slowly opening up the bicep. You should feel this in your bicep. What we're doing is we're shortening the muscle and then we're stretching. Everyone feeling that?
Yeah.
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 You're meant to be pressing on your bicep, Laura.
Pushing quite a lot of pressure through your bicep, yeah, and you want to push the pressure up towards your shoulder. So you're almost pushing in the opposite direction of your hand. So you're putting the pressure in and up whilst you're at your 90-degree angle, and then you're slowly opening the arm. The biceps we kind of overlook. We don't really think too much about stretching them, but actually they do an awful lot of work with lifting. So we do need to look after them too. You're going to come on the other side. 90-degree angle. Pressure in. Slowly go. And then just move that point, play around as you go. You can move that point about. Good. And you get different points of the bicep. It might feel a little bit bruised as you're poking in there, but that's totally normal. That's just the tension and things that you're holding on to. Close.
It is. No, because I got a video.
I'm going to move into the now. Oh my God, it's coming to the picture.
Oh.
It's good to say hello. Laura's the show. So we're going to move on to the picture now. So what I want you to do is just start by moving your hands in circles. Nice big circles. Think about full range of movement. Like casting a spell. So you want to think like your Harry Potter. Or the Queen, a dodgy Queen wave. Whichever you want to be. And then you're going to grab hold of your wrist with the other hand. Just so that you're stabilising the joint so that all the movement is actually coming from those muscles of the wrist.
Okay.
And then you're just going to come back and forth. These are really gentle mobility exercises that are really, really useful if you are studying or if you're sat at your computer desk from home. Now, this is another one that I show to a lot of people in clinic. It's similar to what we just did with the bicep. This time, I want you to make soft fists. I want you to bring the fist in towards you like that. Put the pressure down through your wrist and in towards your elbow. So in the same direction that we just did. And then you're going to slowly open your wrist and bring the arm out straight. So take the hand as far back as it will go, keeping a straight arm. And you should feel that. You should really feel that in these forearm muscles. So these are all our wrist flexors, all the muscles that go down to help the hand operate. All feeling that?
Yeah.
And as you go, I just want you to gradually, slowly move it back further down towards the elbow, making sure that you're coming back to your initial start position of the fist curled and back towards the elbow. Keep going with that. My forearms normally kill, but obviously while I'm not doing so much massage, they're not as bad. They've had a good holiday. I'm going to be looking all weedy when I get back to work. That's it.
You've got your elbows, Laura.
Same again, yeah, like my poor elbows, they're not being used. Okay, we're going to do the same again the other side here. So putting the pressure down towards the elbow, opening up the hand. Good. Again, you might find you feel this more on one side than the other. It's usually the dominant hand that is more sore. You can go all the way down with your pressure. You can go right the way down near to the elbow there. So, you know, really make the most of the space you've got between your wrist and your elbow. And back to the hand circles. That's your dodgy wave. Start one way and go the other. So you'll notice that if you've broken your wrist or any arms in your any bones in your arm before, that you will feel a little bit of clicking and crunching, and that's totally normal. That's generally speaking scar tissue or cartilage that's just built up around the bone, which is a good thing. So this is just opening it up, loosening it all off. Usually if you've had a break or something, it does tend to reduce your movement in your arm. Unless you're really, really hot on physio, you do generally end up with worsened mobility in that arm or wherever you've broken the bone. It's a really good thing to work with. Okay. Yeah, it's really, really interesting. And, you know, years later, people say to me, oh, I broke my I don't know, they might have broken their ankle 30 years ago. And they sort of think that they're stuck with the mobility that they've got. But actually, there's loads and loads of work you can do. It's never too late to start your physio exercises. So, you know, if you have got something that's you've broken years ago and it's still bothering you and you haven't got full range of movement, there is loads that you can do now to help improve that mobility, and you should be able to get it to nearly as normal as you can be. So it's never too late. Okay, so we're just going to look at a few more gentle stretches to just move your mobility. So just leave your hands in front of you, stretching out. Have a bit of a twist through your body as you go. And then joining behind your back. So we're doing these ones without the towel now. That chest open. Push back as really hard as you can put. That's good. Okay, we're going to work on a couple more exercises and then we're going to retest what we did at the beginning. So we're going to have a look at the movement in our neck, the movement in the mobility in our shoulders behind our back. You know, if you pick 3 of these exercises that we've done today, and if you work on them for 10 minutes a day, you will notice an improvement in your flexibility and your mobility. So they're really, really, they're easy ones to do. You can do them anywhere, but you will notice a big difference in them. So the last exercise I want you to do, pop your arm behind your back and push down. You'll feel this coming down your triceps, probably coming slightly further down there into your lats. Can you feel that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. So here we're just encouraging that movement. Like we always say, when you're stretching, to just take your time.
Beware, ladies, I've got a half-nude man in my dining room and he's got to stand in front of the camera. Oh, no.
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 Not exciting.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
God.
can't see your screen. I feel like I'm missing out.
No, you're not.
Laura, can you do something on the rotator cuff, please?
Yeah, so a lot of the exercises that we've done are based on the rotator cuff. So the rotator cuff itself is a group of 5 muscles.
Yeah.
So to actually get it directly, you have to kind of go around it in different muscle groups, if that makes sense. So even this stretch here that we're doing is a really good one. We're encouraging the movement through the rotator cuff group, but also you're loosening off the muscles that come in at the front of the rotator cuff.
They've all seen it.
Yeah, thank you.
You can improve the length and the stretch that you've got in the muscles of the shoulder. The rotator cuff as a whole will become more stable.
Okay, thank you.
But a really, really good thing to do if you are struggling with rotator cuff injuries is get yourself a spiky ball. I'm going to do a spiky ball video, and what we'll probably do is do it like we've done with these for the stretches, but focus those spiky ball exercises on particular areas. But the spiky ball is brilliant at getting in that group. So generally when people have got rotator cuff injuries, they struggle with pain at the front of the shoulder, but they also have this secondary pain that sits below the shoulder blades. And that's the one that's really difficult to get. So
Yeah, that's exactly what's happened with me.
Yeah. So that's where you need your spiky ball or a tennis ball. And you always want to go right, if you think about your scapula being like a triangular wing, you want to get that ball alongside your spine, so in that space between the straight part of the triangle of your wing and your spine, and you want to roll that up and down. That's what's going to get into those muscles and loosen off that muscle. It's called subscapularis and it sits right beneath the shoulder blade. So another one you can do is just pop your arm behind your back and you'll feel that your shoulder becomes more protracted, so it sticks out much more pronounced. And you can actually do that while you're lying down on the ball to just get that little bit deeper. If you haven't got a spiky ball, I would seriously recommend getting one. They're on Amazon and they're about £6, but they've got so many uses. You can use them pretty much anywhere on your body, and they really do make all the difference. So a worthwhile investment. So coming back to the initial test that we did, I want you to just go to the link again. So for me, I mean, I find that quite easy, but I have got slight hypermobility in the joint, so it's partly that, but also I do feel like I've got more movement there. So you should find that if you stay there, you're getting a little bit further, and we're not talking about all of a sudden being able to join your hands and clap your hands while you're there. We're talking about these small minor improvements. Actually, after 20 minutes of stretching, we managed to improve. So if you haven't done the other side, just swap sides. And get an idea of your difference in movement. And then coming back round to the front, we're going to do the same again with the neck. I just want to do a couple more exercises to loosen us off, and they're going to involve the stretching that we did with the pressure. So again, this is another one that I do in clinic. What I want you to do is push down onto your traps, which the muscles that sit, they're like our coat hanger muscles, they sit on the tops of our shoulders. Push down, head straight, and then move down into the opposite position. So you're pushing
this is what I don't.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, it's a really, really good deep stretch. And I want you to push the pressure down towards the bottom of the shoulder here as you move. Keep returning to the middle position. You can bring that all the way up and down this muscle. So just have a play. All feel it?
Yeah.
It's a really good one. And our traps, we hold a hell of a lot of tension in there, and that's not just physical tension, but it's also emotional tension. So if you've been stressed or not sleeping particularly well, this muscle can really get itself into a tiz. It's one that's well worth working with. Varying the pressure and varying the position. And stretching your head as you feel fit. So, you know, if you're not getting quite enough stretch by just going this way, you can twist slightly. Down. And this is another one that you can do with your spiky balls. Get your spiky ball to the top here, push the spiky ball down, and then stretch. So it's just doing the job of your thumbs, really. So we're going to come and do that the other side.
Ah,
It's painful, isn't it?
I hate
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah, but this is the one that you'll see the movement with. So for me, this goes really tight. And remember that, you know, you can do a little bit of work. Like when we're in clinic and we find those nasty trigger points that we hold, if you find a point while you're working, while you're stretching, that feels really, really painful, like a trigger point, put some pressure on it, work with your breathing, and just wait for that pressure to ease. So you just want to think about relaxing through the muscle, exactly the same process as we do in clinic, but you'll be doing it to your own shoulders. So, you know, I'm on a point there, so I'm just going to work with my breathing for a minute. Try and keep the pressure constant. And immediately I can feel that that muscle's relaxed. And if you're focused, it really doesn't take much at all. I'm just going to come back to a few more of these stretches. And you can do those on family members as well. You know, if some of you, I know you suffer with your shoulders and you've got kids and whatever that do as well, work with them, talk to them. You can use your own sort of massage kit. You can't really go too far wrong. Use a little bit of body lotion, work with those points as you go. If you find it's a little bit sore, put some pressure on it, work with your breathing. If it's not easing, if the pain doesn't seem to be easing for the person that you're doing it on, you might need to lift the pressure slightly and remind them to work with their breath, because it will only work if that person is relaxing. Sometimes if you go in too deep, the person tenses because the muscles are going, "Ow, bloody hell, that hurts." So actually just lower it off slightly and get them to work with their breath, and that will ease. So we're just going to now have a test of our neck again. So I just want you to drop your left ear to your left shoulder. And that should feel a lot looser. And remember, it's those small differences that we're looking for, because those small differences built up over time will make all the difference for the long term. Back to the middle. And the other side. And then we're just going to come to our feet when we're ready. Big circle. See, like that. Just to really, really open up our bodies. Let everything crunch and click. And then we're just going to finish by coming down into that child's pose. And that's just a real long lengthening of the spine. Now you can stretch and relax. And just working with your breath. Good. So, there's a lot of exercises there for you to work with. There's a lot of information. So what I would actually suggest is re-watching that, picking out 3 exercises that we've done today that you really, really could feel the benefit of when you were doing them, and working with those. If you put in your diary to work with those 3 exercises every day for 10 minutes, in a week's time, you will feel a massive difference in your shoulders, your posture's going to be better, and you're less likely to have an injury. Okay, so work with those, re-watch everything, and then I'm going to do an exercise video on spiky balls. If anyone's got any sort of injuries or anything specific they want me to cover, just drop me a message and we can sort something out. Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. In a week's time, that video will be uploaded onto the Facebook page, so you can zap back and go in as you need.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, Laura.
Bye.
Bye.